Hey, here's the last of the styles, the hermit crab essay. The hermit crab essay can literally be thought of, and why it's called this is based upon literally a hermit crab. You've got a tiny little crab, and it's so fragile and so small and vulnerable that it has to find an actual discarded shell by another animal, go inside of it, and live in it as its actual home. And the idea is that this small, vulnerable, beautiful creature could very easily be overlooked or stepped on or swept away or unrealized if it didn't have that protective shell. So when you think about how would I write a hermit crab essay, you always start with a topic. But the topic, while important, is actually one way to approach a much larger understanding of all the times you've dealt with that topic. If you were talking about camping, it might be one idea of a camping trip, but that would lead to a deeper understanding of nature and your role within it. If you were talking about the love for a grandparent, it might be one story about your grandpa, but it's actually that much deeper and more heartfelt discussion and realization of what that person actually means to you, and maybe not what they mean to you now, but what they might mean to you when they're gone. So think about the hermit crab as in like the way you approach your topic or theme is the surface level. But when you open it up and look inside, that's where the valuable and beautiful lies. Some ways that people have approached the hermit crab essay is to think about it as like a shopping list. Like the shopping list is actually an artifact, like one, two, three. You've got a list of things you need to buy: TP, Kleenex, milk, yogurt, cheese, pork rinds, whatever. Don't eat pork rinds, but whatever. But the idea is not shopping. The idea is what it takes to sustain us. It's the idea of how we have to spend our life in a giant supermarket. It's the idea of looking at ourselves based upon what we consume and what that actually puts back out to the world. Some people have done Facebook postings. Some people have done want ads. Some people have written letters to themselves. Some people have done a Craigslist ad about a certain product, and the ad for the product actually reveals something much deeper about not only who's buying it, but more importantly, who's selling something. So there's a lot of things that are kind of like doorways into a topic. They might feel gimmicky, but they aren't. The idea is once you can get into the topic, then you're able to walk in and see how big and wonderful and amazing it is and actually start to focus on what it is you want to write about. Sometimes we just need that door in. Other metaphors, it's a diving board into a swimming pool. It's just one way to enter so that once you get in, you can swim around and actually see what's there. I love the hermit crab essay as much as I love the collage essay because all of us walk around this world with our shields up, with our barriers, with our protection. We've got our, full suit of chainmail and armor on to protect us from everyone out there. And what's most important though, a suit of armor isn't going to walk around itself. It's the living, breathing, flesh and blood human being that's inside it that motivates it. And so this is a chance for you to like peel away some of those layers of armor and actually allow readers to see what's important to you, what makes you move, what makes you breathe, what makes you feel and love. And that's why I think it's one of the best forms of essay out there.